Anyone who has tracked hundreds of hurricanes over 25 years knows when the big one is coming. I wish I could have given more notice to this region. The storm just formed into a hurricane earlier today. This is not a normal hurricane. I've been doing this a long time. Tracked real big, strong storms before. Historic. This one could be my worst ever. All I can do is what my mission statement is to do. Help prepare people. Inform people where the storm is going. So now it's time for me to go to work. I need to prepare you for what is going to take place from Hurricane Helene. Hurricanes have 5 weapons. Rarely do you see one that use all 5. First, I'm going to go in order from worst to least amount of fatalities with what these storms can do. Number 1, storm surge. This is a low-lying area where this storm is coming. I'll go over it in a second. Massive, massive storm surge. Anyone on the water in the area being targeted has been evacuated. It's unsurvivable storm surge. Understand, secondly, inland flash flooding. This storm is predicted to travel very fast as it comes ashore. Now, even if they're wrong, it's gonna be bad. You always expect the worst. The faster it comes ashore, the deeper inland it goes, and they're talking about Atlanta getting possibly hurricane force winds. So that's in play, and it's maximized. Number 3, every hurricane on the right side are where the tornadoes live. I'll go through the area of concern, but tornadoes, especially at night, when this storm, of course, is going to come in, you have to be on your phone after you lose power, which will come first, to know where the tornadoes are. Also, do a lap around your property before this storm comes in. And even if you're 50 miles, 100 miles north up in Georgia, do a lap around your property. Make sure you don't notice any large trees that can fall. You got to be ready for this one. I would just get out of the way. They're predicting this storm to be 430 miles in diameter. That would put it as the 4th largest hurricane ever. So everything is being used here. This hurricane is not playing around. 5 weapons, and they're all being utilized to its maximum potential. Now let me go through what's going to happen and where. From this dot down to here is 300 miles. They're going to get impacted. Everyone here. It's just going to be a matter of how bad it is. And I'm sorry, I should have went down here. Tampa and St. Pete is a very bad area when it comes to storm surge. And they're also going to get hit hard. So this is actually larger. So everyone on the water I know has been evacuated. But when it comes in, now here's the cone right here. That's a pretty thin cone for a storm coming in 24 hours. Plus, the motion just shifted to due north. So I know what's going to come in now into here. The bottom line is you can't just focus on here. Everyone from here to here and down through Tampa will get the surge, will feel the winds in this whole region. Okay, all into here, up into Georgia. Okay, it's going to come up and go north. It's going to have a far reach. I had to set it up. People need to understand what it's bringing. Be prepared. You lose power, probably a week or 2. You have the resources, get out. Go to a shelter, especially if you have no window protection. Even inland, if you have no window protection, then you have to worry about losing windows and possibly having your roof come up. I'm not saying this to scare people. I only speak facts. This is going to be a nasty, nasty storm that's going to be historic. Be ready for the worst. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to get ahead of it. It doesn't really matter if I'm off 50 miles or not here because This is such a huge storm. Whether it comes in here or here, it doesn't matter that much. Everyone's going to get action here. All in the blue. They're all going to get it. And then anywhere you can see on this map here, as it comes up and goes north, they're going to have lots of widespread power outages from falling trees. Very dangerous storm, folks. Very dangerous. This is no joke. They can't sound like this on your local news. They're not allowed to get emotional. I can do this, all right? Do what you have to do. Get out of its way if you can, or go to a shelter. Tomorrow I'll come back and tell you more precisely where it's going, but this is not going to change much because the storm's size is a mammoth. All right, guys. Talk to you tomorrow.